Do I push the button still?
Nah, don't worry about it. Hey, what's up, guys? We're a little late. Just get in here. A lot of things going on. This brand new show. We'll have some of this other stuff going up together shortly. We just had to come in here and just say what's up.
Because we got a brand new show.
Brand new show. We give people a chance to get into the room. Because I know people going to be mad because we a little late.
It'll be all right.
There's Chuck.
We have a new show. Been trying to get it together.
I see Deborah Hood. Grand rising to you too. D. Shannon.
I ain't a damn peck of biscuits. Grand rising. What you trying to call me fat? The hell?
Wow. Okay.
Biscuits rise.
They do. You like biscuits, don't you?
I do.
What's up, Tiffany, D. Shannon, Eric, Ray Lethea, Dolores, Tracy, Constance, Nicole, Madden, Tony, Lincoya.
Hey, cousin.
Oh, we've been talking about your family, Lincoya. She been listening to the radio.
Wow.
You got to check out what she don't like. We were talking about your family. Eric, Camille, Sybil.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
What's up? Look at me all shocked. You the one got on the radio and said what you said.
She I talk about them to her. She know.
Hey, thank you guys for jumping in on the very first live YouTube edition of the 615 Wake Up, the new show that is in the morning.
Happening right now.
We're in the middle of it right now. We're about halfway through it.
In the middle.
And so, guys, if you've been listening, definitely we want your feedback. Tell us what you've been thinking about it so far. If you've been listening since 5 o'clock this morning, give us your thoughts, some new elements, some new pieces. What do you guys think about what you've heard so far?
Hey, y'all.
Lincoya says, yes, she was. See, so she was listening. She was listening. Thank you, Sybil.
Oh.
Dantrell, what's up, brother?
Dantrell. Hey, y'all. Y'all is up.
Everybody's up and ready to go on this Monday.
One F said, I've been listening. I like the new game.
You like the new game. Thank you, 1F. I feel like that game is going to go over well. I do think that game is going to go over very well. Yeah, Eric said he likes the new game. Next clue. Yeah, Sissy came up with that one, so it's going to be a good game.
It's a fun one.
What's up, Maurice? Vegas checking in. I need to be there. What's up, Don?
Vegas.
Good morning, fam, to you too. Yeah, I need to be in Vegas.
What's the temperature in Vegas right now?
What, 200?
Maurice.
200? What is it? It's what, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock out there right now?
Chuck.
Oh, yeah, so it's probably not
What's
that.
Gwen's one?
Maybe
100.
It's like, 95 right now at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Thanks, Tia.
Thank you, Tia.
She said I would need all the clues. Not necessarily.
Did you get it this morning? Did y'all get the one this morning?
What happened?
What's up, Eric?
Hey, come on. Hey, Eric.
A Dantrell.
What's the Dantrell?
And Mages 100. What's up, Dantrell?
Sean, good night.
Yeah. Miss Tino. That's a name right there. I start calling you Miss Tino. Mrs. Tino.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, you got
Well,
it.
y'all heard it, so you know it. I'm saying, did you know what it was before she said it?
Temperature today is hot. Yeah, we know it's going to be hot here. Trying to figure out what that temperature is in Vegas right now. Or what is it going to be? It's got to be 95 right now. Trending to be 200. But yeah, we're jumping in here just to kind of give you guys a little bit of a different. Well, we're shifting things a little different now because normally the 7 o'clock hour is when we would do what you said, but that got pushed to 8 o'clock. So now the what you said is going to be in the 8 o'clock hour, and we've combined what you said and love them or leave them. So it's a combination. It's all wrapped up under the umbrella of what you said. You're going to see that in the 8 o'clock hour now. So 7 o'clock is going to give you a 25-minute flex every single day. Yeah, appreciate it, Eric. Yeah, we like the new format. We like the new name. And we kicked it off in a great way. So it's been pretty cool. And we're going to have a lot of fun doing this show. And we'll come up with some other new concepts too. We're always thinking about new games and new segments. You're going to hear all kinds of new stuff that we're going to be popping in as we get this show rolling.
We had another new game too.
Yeah, we do.
And it's called What's That Sound?
Mike, how's Kenny doing? Kenny's good. He's here.
Yeah, he was here with us.
Yeah, he's here. Overseeing
morning.
things. Overseeing things. All right, cool. Let's see who else is in here.
July 3rd.
Dan Trail. So who burned down Manurva? Well, that's a great
It's
question.
not Crystal.
Crystal says she didn't do
I
it.
did not. And I'm appalled at the insinuations that I did.
She said that she didn't do it. We don't really know what happened to Minerva. There's
What
different.
you talking about?
What?
What you talking about, Eric? Nah, I didn't burn down Manurva. It was a freak accident from what I hear
Yeah, they're saying it was fireworks that were set off nearby. I guess they end up getting.
So they are saying that?
I mean, that's what they were saying from the very beginning. They're speculating that it was fireworks because there were fireworks being shot off that were close by.
Tia said that trail they did.
He said by noon it's going to be 106.
By noon, it's going to be 106 degrees. Wow. Can we make what you said a whole hour?
It's been a whole hour.
I mean, it typically in the past it was the entire 7 o'clock hour. What you said now is going to go from about 8 to 8:30 is when it's going to go. So, still going to get a lot of responses. We probably have created more places for people to give their responses than we had when we were doing a full hour. But now we've put it in from 8 to 8:30. But I think we're going to start the top of the hour off with that. Before we didn't start it off until about 7:20, but we're starting the top of the hour off. At 8 o'clock with what you said and go to about 8:30 with it. So you're still going to get a good amount of it, and we'll create more spaces for people to be able to give their comments.
Nope.
Yeah, Eric. Right now she's still got what we brought over from the Kenny's Morning Show. I don't like that in real talk, but we are developing some new things. So as we get to keep the show rolling, you're going to hear some new segments. You're going to hear some new things. We're all being very, very creative. And thinking outside the box. So you'll definitely hear some new stuff, new segments coming from Crystal for sure. I know she's got some things brewing that she's been thinking about. So you're definitely going to hear some other stuff. Right now, we launched it out with I Don't Like That because everybody seems to like that segment.
Mm-hmm.
And she kills pretty much every time she does it. So are we bringing back Hell No? No. Hell No is not coming back. That was a Kenny Smooth morning show thing. Hell No won't be coming back. If there is anything like that, it won't be called that. It won't look or sound like that.
I tell you what.
But that's the other concept right now. We do have another segment concept called I Tell You What. So it may have some familiar notes of it from Hell No. So we'll be rolling that one out soon too.
I don't know. I wish I knew how to cut it off then, True.
I think that's something you knew that YouTube is doing because it ranks, I guess, the number one fans of the show. I guess people that like and subscribe the most, I'm assuming. And comment the most. They're ranked as who our number one fans are. So, Dantra, you're number one.
You're number one.
You are.
No.
Wow. You're number one in her heart. Take that for exactly how she described it with that finger.
He said a lot of flames for a freak accident. But, once a fire starts and you got a whole bunch of wood.
Right. And there's a lot of flammable things. There's a lot of flammable things like in that inside of there. Like them dirty seat cushions was flammable as hell. So those things like that, that stuff will catch on fire.
You're saying what I be thinking.
Yeah. those things will catch on fire real quick. You know.
It was built with trailer material. No, we ain't gonna lie about that. It was,
Hey,
you know.
But it things if it happened and it happened, then that's all we can do. So we know that Manurva is no longer. It's my understanding. Crystal said Repass is going to be at Link on Friday. That's where Repass will be. So that will be where you'll pay your respects at Link on Friday when you come out there.
You just need to post that. The Repass will be.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna have people so mad at me. They can be like, that bitch.
Hey, but you know what? We gotta have some kind of fun out of it. It's tragic because you hate to see any black-owned business go down,
Absolutely,
especially go up in flames. Like you hate to see things like that. But you got to make light of it at some point because we don't know what happened. But we got to keep moving on.
I know the coverage about it has been hilarious because anybody that'll go on national news and lick their fingers.
That's who they decided to put on the air.
That's who represented us.
Yeah.
Right. Talking about the chicken.
The vibe was cool. The food was cool. The chicken, the girl.
It's like, really?
I couldn't believe. I said, "Is this a real person?" I sometimes I wonder if they go out and find people just to do that to make us look stupid.
You know what?
Find the one.
I think a lot of times they do those things intentionally. I think they go and they will find people that make us look a certain way.
That's what I said, dog.
That's not the first time that's happened. That they'll go and find not the person that's speaks correct English.
Now wait a minute. I would have still did better than that.
Well, you speak correct English in most cases.
And
And I don't feel like you're gonna be licking your fingers on camera.
I'm not gonna be licking my fingers or be in a bathing suit.
Right.
Whatever that was, she had on.
So they saw her standing on the street and she was probably being real loud anyway. And they said, let's go interview her.
Yeah.
She's good at entertainment.
She's interesting.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, it is. She set us back.
She did. She did.
She set us back.
She did. So it's embarrassing. And it also makes it look like to everybody that's never been to Manurva that's who goes to Manurva.
Mm-hmm.
So the people that didn't know anything about that club, that's who you interview. It sets it.
This one got me when she said the drinks is cheap. I said, now who is this bitch lying to?
Right. Hey, they ain't cheap. They will never cheap.
Yeah.
Cheap.
Girl,
What drink was you getting? At what time? Was it noon?
Yeah.
Like, really?
What time?
Somebody was buying your drinks?
Yeah.
Because you didn't know the price?
Maybe that was cheap for you because somebody was getting them for you because they weren't cheap. They weren't cheap.
Unless you went on there and it burned down. It was Friday, wasn't it?
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. But hell, happy hour was over.
Yeah,
So
they said that line was so long and crazy Friday night.
Was it?
Yeah, because my girl Daphne went and she said that line was crazy.
So
She said there and Willie B, so something's open over there. What is that?
I didn't know Willie B's was even open.
I don't think it's open as Willie B's,
Oh.
but something's open over there.
So is it safe to say they went out with a bang?
Bang. They went out with a bang. Let me tell you. The club was on fire.
Oh my
It
God.
It was
We
on
don't
fire.
need no water. I'm sorry.
It said the last song played was Hot in Here by Natalie.
It sure was.
Y'all stop.
What?
We just
Right. And
No.
There was a disco inferno in
it
there.
was Disco Inferno. And right there, I just see, it was crazy because I saw a picture. It was a beautiful picture. And when I clicked on the volume, it was just a bunch of people just standing in front of it. And everybody just singing, "Let It Burn."
No, they were not.
Let it burn. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. It burned down, y'all. We got to make fun of it. Come on. Let it go. Let it
Yeah,
go.
you got to be a light
We
back
got-
because one thing we do know is he had insurance.
Right.
We do know he ain't at a loss. He's
Right.
not losing out on nothing.
And nobody was hurt. Nobody was hurt.
Nobody was hurt.
The place was empty, so nobody was hurt. So things happen, accidents happen, and then people that do things that should be doing things. So we don't know what happened, but we just
So
know
here's
that.
my question,
What?
though. Why did they have, what was the occupancy call about? That's what I want to know.
I didn't know
there
there
were
was.
two calls that night. The first one was an occupancy call. So was it because there was too many people in there? or something, and then they said a little while later they got the call about the fire. That just sounds.
I didn't know anything about the
interesting.
occupancy call. But if you said there was lines out the door, down the street, I can imagine they probably had them packed in there like sardines.
I'm just trying to figure out, did they have to warm up the fire trucks at the fire station down the street or what before they could pull off? Because it's a fire station right down
Right
there.
down the
That's
street.
one thing
So
the
what,
girl
did it take
did.
a long time?
Yes,
to get
they
there?
said it took a little minute. But I'm sure they needed more than that one fire station, too, because she said they was mad at them highest bottom price.
I don't know how long. Did they say how long it took for them to get there? Did you
didn't hear
hear?
that.
I didn't hear that. That it took them extra time, especially if it was just down the street. But I don't know how far down the street it is. Like, is it just like a couple blocks down the street?
Yeah, it's down there, Rosa Parks Boulevard. Ain't that what that is? DB Tide. If you go down, it's might be 4 blocks down.
Like 4 blocks down.
Yeah, like maybe 4 blocks down.
Well, that's not that too far, but I don't know.
But yeah, we do hate that happened to them. I'm not a messed up person. I'm just a comedian that likes to laugh. But we are very.
Yeah, there's always several fires that happen on the 4th of July. Always is. Hey, guys, give us 1 second. 1 second. All right, thank you, guys. We just had to listen to that birthday segment.
Tia, I had to take a second look. All I seen was, "Hey, Mr. Wood."
Not Tia. I was listening. I was listening to the segment because we were playing birthdays, and I was listening to the segment. What's up, Dora? Thank you for liking the name. So Mike said it's a 5-minute drive from the fire station.
Yeah.
So 5 minutes down the road. But flames can break out quick, and depending on when it was called in,
That part. Who called it
Especially
in?
when your establishment is built with flammable materials.
right? And I'm assuming there was maybe been a fire alarm that was set. Maybe it was if no one was there. I don't know how it was called in. Maybe the fire alarm went off, and sometimes
Somebody was driving by.
maybe somebody was driving by and they saw flames. If they already saw flames driving by at that point, it's going up. And so by the time somebody saw a flame driving by and then calling 911 and then it getting dispatched out, I mean,
we ain't on the air.
yeah. What's up?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
Oh, I had it up at the line. So maybe I'll just pull it out.
7 days to your birthday, and you ain't invite nobody to your little pool. I don't nobody care.
Oh, yeah, I heard he had a pool party this weekend.
Shut up.
You can't do that, or
Yeah, because Andrea and Wayne came to my house Friday night. Yep, Friday night, because she was like, because we going over to Chuck's on Saturday. That's what she said. 'Cause Chuck's having something on Saturday. I'm telling.
Got it.
I'm telling.
what
Got
happened?
I ain't speaking to Chuck no more.
Why are you not talking to Chuck?
Because the motherfucker had a pool party
He did Saturday.
and didn't even invite me.
I mean,
No worries. Because you didn't answer your phone for me either when I called to try to come over your house.
oh yeah,
Oh.
I
Yeah,
completely
so we-
missed that.
Yeah.
But
so,
you would have came over to no food because we didn't cook.
who said I didn't want to just come spend time with you and
Oh,
JoJo?
I was asleep because I had nausea. I was nauseated Saturday and Sunday.
Why?
I don't know, but I went to sleep early because I was nauseated both days. But no, I didn't realize that until I was like, damn it, I didn't call her back. But I was literally laying on. Didn't even move. I was laying on the couch because every time I opened my eyes, I didn't feel good. So we didn't grill out anything. We never broke that grill out not one time. Not one
Right,
time.
Don. Yeah, my cousin's is in 5 days. She'll be 50. She coming to Link.
See that?
Oh. So I guess I ain't a family or a friend. What the fuck? Okay. That too. You probably should have just not commented. Don't even worry about it. I don't want to talk.
What's up, Kendra?
She said, "Where the pool party? What was this at?"
Where was the invite?
What was the
Yeah,
invite?
Birdie, that's crazy work. And he didn't even invite you and you live up there. Huh?
Oh wow.
That's crazier work.
She said your girlfriend didn't want us to come over.
Now, he ain't going to put that lie on her.
No, she asked it. That's what Kendra asked.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I'm sure it was a good pool party. I know you had fun. I'm sure it was.
It wasn't shit.
I'm sure you guys had a good time.
That pool party wasn't shit.
I'm sure you guys had a lot of fun. But this was kind of the first time I really didn't do anything for.
So you didn't go look at any fireworks?
No.
You didn't do nothing?
No, we didn't. We didn't. And honestly, I'll say this. Right? It's a little different this year because trying to decide, we really celebrating? What are we really celebrating in the 4th of July right now? Because at the end of the day, when you really break it down, and we had this conversation on my Sunday Live with Harriet, and JoJo and I had this conversation over the weekend. Juneteenth is really our celebration because with in this country, the 4th of July and its independence, we weren't independent. We weren't free. Mm-hmm. And, Juneteenth is really our independence celebration. Mm-hmm. And so there's not a whole lot as a black person you really can celebrate in the 4th of July. Not a whole lot. We live in a great country, don't get me
It's
wrong.
just celebrating being off.
And that's what I said too. I think a lot of times people it's gotten away from acknowledging what the holiday really is. People are just finding a reason just to kind of celebrate. You ain't got to work, and it's a reason to kind of get together and drink and eat and have fun. And that's really where most people, especially black people, kind of bring it together. I don't see too many black people with American flags and all this other stuff and Happy Birthday America. You don't see that too many in anybody's barbecue, but they're out having fun either at the pool or at the lake or in their backyard. So it's just become just something just to do because you don't have to work. But with all the crazy stuff going down, especially with ICE and everything else like that, Jojo and I had this conversation because he didn't really see anything to celebrate either. With the way Hispanics or the Latino community is being treated. Mm-hmm. And so we kind of had this conversation. So it was really, we just didn't do anything because it just didn't feel like it was something to truly celebrate. And even when I had this conversation with Harriet on our live, she said they didn't do it. They didn't celebrate the 4th because there's not, right now, it's just not a whole lot to really feel that you can celebrate other than the fact just chalk it up as a day to be off and I'm going to hang out. But so that's kind of what it came down to.
She said you can celebrate without dressing up like the Star Spangled Banner.
Yes.
That is the color, baby. Red, white, blue. Like, that's
there were a lot of people.
The only color that they know on 4th of July.
Yeah, a lot of people that decked out in red, white, and blue. Pictures of the flag on their T-shirt and on their shorts and on their hat and on their socks and everything. But, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. I still was able to enjoy it. Outside of my nausea, I just stayed at home and sat outside. And maybe that's what, because I just spent a lot of time outside. Maybe it was just the heat that made me feel that way. That could be it.
Yeah.
That could be it.
I
Heat
wore
does make you
burgundy.
nauseous.
It does.
I wore burgundy myself. I tried to steer clear of the whole red, white, and blue thing. Cause what?
Yeah, I wore yellow.
Hey, Amelia said, take that hat off. Oh, you had a American flag hat on?
A MAGA hat.
Please don't tell me it was a MAGA hat.
Camila. Oh my God! And you got a Mexican name, and you go well? No, Camila. Joking, people. Don't take me serious. Y'all be tripping.
Dawn, I didn't know that the red, white, and blue was actually the colors for Juneteenth, not the Pan-African colors. I didn't know that.
Oh, he's sick, baby. Let me tell you something. I was so mad that I had to come out Saturday. Friday, I didn't come out until going on 4. I stayed in the house because I took Poet outside to use the bathroom, and that heat, I'm talking about, it grabbed me up and wouldn't turn me loose till I got back on my couch. I couldn't breathe or nothing. It took the breath out of me. And Saturday, I was mad I had
Trump
to come
signs major disaster declaration with FEMA activated in Texas flood zone.
I mean, I don't think you have any other choice but
Yeah.
to do that.
He trying to do stuff to make him look like a hero. It is literally people hanging up in trees.
Yeah, you got no other
Yeah,
choice
they
to
saved
do that.
her. She was swept away and got to the tree and was able to
Wow.
climb.
I mean, it's up to 80-some people now, including kids. Lots of kids lost their life. So you got no other choice, and the rain's not stopping, so it's still coming through. So you got no other choice but to go in there and give some support as much as you don't want to. But
Either do that
And
or
his people are there, aren't they? Ain't that a Republican state?
it is a Republican
He wanna
state.
help his
It's
people.
got a Republican governor, and it's the governor's all about him. But and since it's sad that it all comes down to politics in that situation, but
Mm-hmm. Hey, Antoine. Yep. Look at that. Wow.
they said they got 26 inches in 45 minutes.
yeah, it was like several weeks worth of rain. They just kind of came down at one time.
Y'all know it's finna rain on us, y'all. It's supposed to rain until the
21st.
to the 21st.
Today through the 21st,
Through
it
the
is rain
21st.
every
It don't look
single.
like it's
It doesn't
supposed
look
to
right
rain.
now, but it's supposed to start a little bit later on today. But it's today through the 21st. It's gonna have rain every single day through the 21st. The rain is supposed to start around 12 o'clock today, and you'll take a couple of breaks, but it's gonna happen 12 o'clock, 12, 1, 2, then 5 and 6, and right now it's changing and saying Tuesday is not it. But then Wednesday on is rain. So we have a thunderstorm today. Tuesday is supposed to be clear unless that storm shifts. But Wednesday through the 21st is rain every single day, and thunderstorms possible every single day. So a lot of what's happening in that part of the country is making its way up through here. Even North Carolina is saying they're expecting some heavy rain and flood potentials.
That's what I said to you. It's gonna be another. Well, let's pray that don't happen. But Nashville don't take, honey. You can spit too many times and it flood. So
That's true.
too much water, we probably be back in 2010.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of water coming through. But, yeah, definitely prayers up for North Carolina because they're bracing for some bad weather and flooding potentials.
Not you want it to be spotted like a period. She said, I hope it's spotted rain.
Spotted rain.
Not you want to be spotted.
All right, let's see here.
That's crazy, Don, to go out of town and it rain the whole weekend.
The house picnic, and it's supposed to rain the
Yes,
entire
Kendra. I'm talking about, and he grabbed me up by the collar. And did some old Mortal Kombat on me. Finish her. Don't worry about it. I'm on my way in the house. Poet, he want to go outside and do all this adventures of trying to sniff stuff out but not find nothing for real. I ain't got time for the games. I ain't got time for them games. Soon as I see him go number one, number two, come on. It's too hot for this.
Sis, I think we could do the 8:48. We'll go ahead and do that.
Keyword.
Yeah, we'll let you guys. You guys are gonna hang in with us. We do want you to be a part of what you said. It's gonna come up at the top of the 8 o'clock hour. You'll hear the new "What You Said" song. You hear a portion of that. So we'll set that segment up so you guys will be a part of that, and we'll give Sissy a breakdown the "What You Said" segment in just a few minutes. But we're gonna record a quick break, really fast.
Don't nobody kill Chuck.
Be nice to Chuck. All right. Ooh, no, back here. This it? Why do I feel like I just saw it? Okay. All right. It's that and that. All right, cool.
From the moment I wake up.
All right, so national keyword. You give that, and then I will I'll tease news for the cruise coming up. I think. Want to do it that way?
No, I think you go, and then I do the keyword, and you out.
Hey, Pastor Drum Right.
Why would
Like we always do.
I think you just need, if you're going to do the keyword, just back sell the song and do that.
Okay.
Set the back and forth.
And then
and then I'll finish it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Pastor Drumright is here. He was in Phoenix last week. It's 113 degrees a couple of days. I took my black self right back in the Airbnb.
113 ain't no joke.
No, that's dangerous.
Yeah, that mean people's shoes was sticking to the pavement.
And frying an egg on the pavement.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this 8:48 real quick.
92Q, Nashville's R&B and throwbacks. It's the 615 Wake Up. Nice for what? That is Drake. Well, now it's time for me to give you a national keyword because Chris Brown is bringing his Breezy Bowl 20 World Tour to the United States, and you get to pick where you want to go if you win. So text the national keyword AIR, AIR, to 95819 for your chance to go see Chris Brown. Flights, hotels, 2 premium tickets to see Chris Brown in your chosen city, and pre-show VIP lounge passes. Now, you don't get to meet Chris.
No, you don't.
But
that costs more.
You get the VIP lounge. So text AIR to 95819. Good luck.
All right, good luck with that. Coming up next, we're going to hit you with the news for the cruise on your way out the door, headed to work. Keep it locked. News for the cruise is on the way. It's a 615 Wake Up on 92Q.
Wake me up. This is. Hey, Natasha. Hey, Natasha.
Man, I can put.
Who is Peaches? Which one of y'all is Peaches? Who is Peaches?
Who's Peaches? Thanks, Peaches.
No, I'm trying to see which one of the, because he called somebody Peaches on the hill.
Thank you, Sybil. Which song did you like? Which one was that you heard? The jingle, maybe? We got a couple new jingles that we've got. Got a new song for What You Said. So we have a new song for that. Got a new jingle for the game. You may have already heard that happened in the 6 o'clock hour.
And I'm getting a new jingle for I Don't Like That.
Yep.
Since you asked, what was I? Yep, I'm getting a new jingle from a celebrity.
What are the new start and end times? For the whole show, they're still the same. Show starts at 5 a.m. Show ends at 10. Now, we may adjust a little bit what time we do YouTube, because we changed What You Said to 8 o'clock. But right now, we're still holding you on to 7. We'll let you guys know how that shifts a little bit, because the What You Said segment is now in the 8 o'clock hour, and it kicks off the 8 o'clock hour. It starts right at the top.
Okay, Camille, a.k.a. Miss P.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's the new jingle. It's one of our new jingles. We have 2 new jingles, and that one's one of them. Sup, Kels? Happy Monday.
See, them type of people I don't like. When you be like, instead of just saying good morning, what's happy about Monday?
Everything's happy about
We're
Monday.
here.
Happy
You
Monday.
woke up.
And that just gives me.
You woke up.
You got too much energy. For
No,
me,
that
vibes.
means she woke up because somebody didn't.
This is true. Why you have to be all dramatic though? This
Because
not.
it's real. Be happy that you woke up because somebody didn't.
You're right.
You woke up and you can still eat because somebody didn't.
Amen.
You can still walk because somebody didn't.
Amen.
So, yes, happy Monday. That's right,
Tennis match.
Kels. That's right, Kels. Happy Monday. And Kels got her workout in today, so she real happy. She's energetic. She already did her workout for the day.
Oh, always lead to the exercise.
Did you do your workout?
You know good and damn well I ain't
Well, then that's probably the
exercised.
reason why you ain't that happy about it being a Monday, because you didn't do your workout. You get up and go get a run in
The way he just ran up on me.
or walk, get on the treadmill, stair climber. I don't know. You got your little
Sean, are you going to go see Jurassic World Rebirth?
no.
I heard it's really good.
I haven't. I've seen the Jurassic Park movie, the first one, and I've never seen any of them after that. So I never really got too much into Jurassic Park.
Where you and Kale see each other at, Birdie? Hey, Maurice.
Kevin Durant has traded to the Rockets. Has been traded to the Rockets. I know y'all don't.
Where y'all see each other at? Y'all was at the comedy show. Y'all went to see Bill Bletterman.
Good morning.
That's right, Sybil. We on the right side of the dirt.
Yeah. Y'all went to see Bill Bellamy. He real funny. Look at that face.
Yeah, Chris, I saw you were down there. Did you enjoy it? Was it a good show?
Yeah, it was a pretty good show. I ain't gonna lie, he's real funny. And he's not one of those that's doing old jokes. He's actually keeping up with the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, he funny. He real funny. Bill Bellamy.
What did you say? Bill Bletterman.
Bill Bellamy. I you know one thing that really scuffs my Timbs.
Scuffs your Tim.
Mm-hmm. It's when people be walking and they had that bite that make their pants go up in between their legs like a teepee, and they act like they don't feel it. Like, do you not feel all that material gathered up in between there like it? You don't feel like you want to pull it down? I hate that kind of bite where your pants done gathered up in the inside, but still long on the outside.
Oh, no. Mm-mm.
I'm going to tell you who do it the worst. Our Caucasian cousins. They'll walk around, they'll have a bite and one of these right there. They'll dig out the bite, but forget the pants in the middle of their legs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, them type of bites just irks my nerves.
You going to let them hear the song?
She said,
Yeah, we're going to play what you said that you can set it up for them and they can hear the song. In just a second.
is that your name? Well, you trying to tell us something? Or what's going on? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What's chocolate and golden honey?
I think it's her name. Like Don got Don ties real to real life, real estate.
No, I'm talking about this 1-800 Brick City.
That's what I'm talking about. It's one of them names like Don got. I think all of this is the name.
Oh.
I don't know. Brick City.
Brick City.
Explain.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Explain.
Why is it moving so slow? Sorry about that, guys. It's moving hella slow all of a sudden, and it jumped to something else. Okay, cool.
She said to bring your pet to the grocery store is getting out of hand.
Yeah, it is. It is. All right, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to set up what you said in just a second. That way you can hear the new song, and that way you can hear the scenario. That way you can go and get your calls together. But, of course, still got to take care of some business. We're still talking about the Tennessee Department of Corrections, and they're out looking for correctional officers to work in this department. You get a start. The salary can go up to $60,720 after the first 18 months with a $5,000 sign-on bonus. And they have paid training, so the opportunity for you, no experience is necessary. They will train you to be set up for success. So if you want to be a part of it, you can go to tn.gov/corrections, or you can also grab the QR code that is on this video.
You've always wanted to make a difference in the world. At the Tennessee Department of Correction, each day brings an opportunity to help change lives and create a safer Tennessee. Our new salary for correctional officers is $60,720, plus a $5,000 sign-on bonus, paid training, great benefits, and a chance to earn your college degree. Start your career in law enforcement today by visiting tn.gov/correction and clicking Join Our Team.
That video, okay? And I won't step on no toes when I say this. But in the video, them people that they showing in the video don't make me excited about filling out an application. All them look mad.
Oh, they look bad.
They the dudes look like the one girl. She was smiling probably because she don't even work where it's dangerous. Said she probably
you gotta have a little bit of.
She probably work in visitation. Or
Maybe,
something.
but she's still a correctional officer. She may not work directly with the inmates, but she's still a correctional officer. So there's a lot of different things
if
you
I
can do.
didn't have a record, I probably would do it.
I can see you working in there.
Mm-hmm.
I can see you working
They'd
in
be
there.
mad. They'd be like, I can't stand her.
Right.
I mean, it's Major's working tonight because I'm just stay to myself. That's what you better do. Stay to yourself or stay in the hole.
Because she'll have you in solitary confinement.
Man, what? I ain't got to put up with
Just
this.
because you looked at her wrong.
I ain't got to put up with this. Right, Kendra?
All right, guys. We're going to get Sissy is going to set up the new What You Said. Dun, 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 dun. All right, here we go. Let's set up What You Said. Let me record this. Here we go.
What you said, 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 what you said,
I've been dating an older guy for about a year and we're planning on getting married. He's 38, I'm 25. I know it's a big difference in age, but we have a good thing going. He wants to get married because he's nearly 40 and wants to start a family, but I'm unsure if I'm ready for that part. He's a lot of fun, but also kind of boring. He doesn't like to go out as much as he used to, and I think it's just because he's older. He likes to go to dinners and events, and we sometimes go out to bars and clubs together, but not very often. I don't want to lose him, but I don't want to stop having fun. Then I think about when he's 60 and I'm still in my 40s, and I'm not sure if I want to spend the rest of my life with someone from a different generation. I don't want to hurt my boyfriend, but I also don't want to make a mistake that I'll regret for the rest of my life. My mom says she knows plenty of people that have huge age gaps that have been together for years and years and are very happy. She thinks I just need to have a talk with him, but will it help? Maybe if he agreed to not trip out if I still go out, if he wants to stay at home, then I'd consider it. What do you think? I do love him, but will this be a mistake? Give me some advice here.
All right. So that's your scenario. You got two people that got a little bit of an age gap, and she's not sure, is this the person she needs to be with because of the differences in age and, thoughts and opinions and everything else, and he doesn't necessarily want to party like that. So yeah, this is a normal situation for a lot of people. So maybe you're in this situation. Maybe somebody in the chat's in this situation right now, and you've been with someone for years on top of years, but there's a good decade or more maybe between the two of you, or maybe you've considered it and didn't do it because of that. You were afraid. Whatever it is, give us your thoughts. Go ahead and put your comments in the chat box now, or you can also call us at 615-737-9292. We're going to kick off What You Said at the top of the hour, coming up in about 10 minutes.
And that's how they go.
And that's how that goes.
I ain't even gonna say nothing. Y'all can talk to him if y'all want to.
Talk to who?
Chuck,
Girl,
Are you really not talking to Chuck?
I said,
Oh.
Lord have mercy.
I'll tell you, I'll talk to him next week.
Put your lip back together.
No. I hope somebody slash his pool like a tire.
Look here.
I hope somebody slash his pool like a tire.
Pass the drum right. Need to pray for Crystal.
Reach out y'all's hand.
Reach out. Stretch your hands out. And put some prayers over her. 'Cause she mad because she didn't get an invite to a pool party.
Yeah, he talking about what? I just invited friends and a family and a few friends. Oh, so I'm the fewer friend.
Well,
Yeah, that's fine.
The ER friend.
Yeah,
The ER
fewer friend.
the ER friend.
What's happening Monday?
His little funk ass birthday or whatever.
Is Monday?
He said it's something.
She said his little funky ass birthday.
She will. She going to, Chuck. She going to talk to you.
Yeah, you know you're going to get the happy birthday, Chuck, or whatever.
Or whatever. Yeah. And then in a couple weeks, she gonna invite herself again.
No, I'm done with that. I'm done with him and his pool.
Oh.
I don't want to go up there. Don't even worry about it. Keep your little pool. It's gonna catch a hole in it. It's gonna get a damn hole in it.
It's gonna catch a hole in it. Okay.
I was until Janet canceled Kendra.
Why did Janet cancel?
Because she's on a international tour. She was overseas, like it's the first part of the summer.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't know. So they put LL Cool J and I think Lauryn Hill in her place. I think.
Okay. Y'all get ready because she ain't gonna be there either.
Ooh,
Lauryn Hill.
you know why she ain't gonna be here? She been telling them nothing even matters.
Exactly.
Is what she said.
Nothing even matters.
At all. You right, Birdie. You are absolutely right, and I won't and won't. No, I won't.
Can I go pee?
Yeah, you got time.
So did y'all even figure out what we was gonna do about the cookout? Or no? Cause I forgot who was trying to put that together. The cookout.
You check the lineup and it's amazing. Did anybody go to Essence?
But I don't think nobody went to Essence.
Nobody on here went to Essence. I've always wanted. I've never gone.
I'm talking about, I seen videos and shit. I don't think nobody went to Essence.
Oh, I feel like there were a lot of people.
I think it was more there, but it was definitely emptier than it should have been.
Oh, yeah.
In the auditorium part, or whatever you call it. Oh, what? Ave Renee. Did I say that right? Ave Renee. Ave.
I don't know where you see that.
It's AVRE.
Oh, Avernay.
Avernay. Okay. All right. Well, okay then. Avernay.
Lauryn Hill won't be there until August. Where is she gonna be?
They're saying that's how long it's gonna take her to get there.
Exactly.
Not as too hot for Essence.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was definitely hotter in New Orleans than it was here. But
Babe.
I would still go to Essence. It's definitely an experience. Dawn, have you ever been to Essence? I feel like you've been to Essence once. What's up, Reba?
Good morning, Reba. Reba. Arriba. I just wish he would quit typing.
Who?
Him. I want to get something too in first class flight to Essence about 9 years. It's so much to do. She talking to you, Sean.
Yeah, I believe there is. I believe there's a lot to do. I definitely want to go because I've just never experienced Essence. Yes, years. I knew Don had been, but it's not as good as it used to be. Okay, and I've heard that. We were just talking about this morning that, a lot of people that were a part of Essence for a long time don't work for the organization anymore. And that's, I think that's a part of the reason why they're saying this wasn't Lauryn Hill's fault that they were late getting her up on stage. They got rid of a lot of veterans that worked for the organization and brought in a lot of new young blood trying to really, really push the social media aspect of it. But you kind of still need those veterans that know how to run the show, because that's a big ship over the course of several days with not just performances, but you have roundtables, you have all these open forums, and there's so much going on. So it's a big ship to run. And so you got to keep a lot of the veterans in place. Kels went there in 2019. Okay.
Okay, 2019.
What's up, Reba?
Oh, Pastor Drum Right. How was service this Sunday? I just feel like you just had a awesome service Sunday that I missed. And I would like to hear about it. Because I know your choir gets down, baby. Every time I came with Glenn, your choir gets down now. Together, they sound amazing. But I'm sure it's a few of them stuck in there that they wouldn't last on a solo. And that's all right. They usually the ones that's the most dramatic in the choir stand, knowing they ain't singing a lick.
That's why they're in the choir and they're not a part of the praise team.
Yes.
So you got to understand the choir, the praise team, and then you have the soloist. It's different. It's different.
Yeah.
That's not always been the case in church, though. It was typically the choir and the soloist, but then they wanted to break out all the ones that could sing and make them like their own little group. Now you got the praise team in front of the choir and then the soloist.
Hey, Deja. That's my cousin that was at Pride with us.
Oh, what's up, Deja?
Yeah.
Any changes to the lineup? A few things. We got some new games, Tony. We played one this morning called Next Clue. We've got a couple new segments that are coming out, but some of your old segments, like What You Said, is still there. I Don't Like That is still there. We have still got news and we still got gossip. They changed a little bit how they're done, but we still have news and gossip for you. Still got some birthdays. Everything got a little bit of a refresh, but we got some newer segments coming up. Thank you, Kels. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Please do that. We'll be making some adjustments to the YouTube channel as well, too. Freshening up imaging and all that stuff is coming down. So please make sure you like and subscribe, and that way you'll stay on top of what we got going on.
All of it.
Or the 615 Wake Up.
All of it is coming down. Yes, but this is what tripped me out about the ones that be in a choir. The ones that can't sing is the ones that make they lip tremble the most.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just really putting all of your diaphragm and all of that into it. Knowing if everybody starts singing, you're going to be up there like, the best.
Lord. All right, we're going to let What You Said play on the air. We'll be right back.
Baby, I'm a soul. I'm a
Now, this is a new time for this What You Said.
So we'll see.
So we'll see how this
We'll
goes.
see how this works.
Take your time. What's the
If you guys have comments, go ahead and
And if you guys want to go ahead and call, you can call us right now too, and give us your. We'll
Don't
record it.
tell Dawn that. Lord
Uh-uh.
Jesus.
Dawn can call.
Yeah.
She can, but still.
But for real, you can call us right now 615-737-9292 and
Call up
give us your comment.
Call up your Dawn. I'm just playing Sister Cat. Wow. Dre was walking behind you like security at the black market.
Who?
That's her husband name, man.
Oh, Andre.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but Dawn.
She said, I know you fucking. I was playing, girl. You're so feisty. Little firecracker. She just, Tia, where you been at? Did you read it to them already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Tia. Where you been at, girl? Where you was at? A young girl got an old head. The old head want her to stop doing some stuff and get married. She don't want to do this. She said she's still young and free and she ready to get that Gucci way. No.
In a nutshell.
Basically.
Because
All right, sis, so you'll backsell the song, summarize it, cue to call, go into Usher. We're going.
So no text, just do this part. Just summarize.
If you want to give a couple texts, you can, but it's this we were supposed to play a caller, but we don't
Okay.
have one.
Okay.
So maybe summarize it again and then do text on the after Usher.
After Usher.
Yeah.
so funny.
What? Who? Oh, after Usher.
Switching over. This is live.
'92Q Nashville's R&B and throwbacks, Mud, Leon Thomas, and Chris Brown. It's the 615 Wake Up, and we are in the middle of What You Said. There's a young lady. She's 25, dating an older guy. He's 38. He is pressuring her to get married because he wants to start a family now. He's older, so he's like, let's get it going. But she's not sure if she's ready. And she said they go out a lot, but she doesn't want to stop having fun. So what should she do? Should she stay? Because she said they have an amazing time. They're great together. They've been together for years and years and are very happy. But mom says you need to have a talk with him. But she said, I don't know if that's even going to work. Is this going to be a mistake? Call us 615-737-9292 and let us know what you think on this edition of What You Said. Right now, it's Usher. You Make Me Wanna on the 615 Wake Up on 92Q. Y'all ask the same questions every week.
I gotta play this.
Wake me up.
Gotta figure out where I'm gonna play that.
I don't know, but a little saying in the hood is don't ask me about nobody you don't see me with. That's what they say in the hood.
Don't ask me about what? Say it again.
Don't ask me about nobody you don't see me with.
Oh.
Because that way, if they was with me, you could ask yourself. Or, Yeah, I figured you did, Tia. You probably just didn't. Now, I ain't call you slow. Okay, you called yourself slow. For I agree with this.
Yeah, see, Constance, like you, that's you. So definitely, you can leave your thoughts and opinions. You can call us and leave your thoughts and opinions because this is you. There's a 20-year age. No, there's not 20 years, but there is a decent age gap between the two of you. and you guys have been running strong. So
Yes, so you definitely should call in. Don decided not to because I said something, which I was just playing. I was just playing Donita. Donita Tires. I was just playing girl.
These poor people in North Carolina and Texas.
I know that it's just why we living in our last days. I'm just gonna leave that there. We are living in our last days, honey. Don, come on, what?
and I see what happened.
What?
I was wondering somebody could have called.
Phones have been ringing all morning long, but it was on GFX a second ago because we've been getting calls all day for random things. I look over and GFX is on the phone.
So what they mean? They
That we
can't
missed
call.
callers.
That they may have or may I don't know. They may have called. I'm not sure.
Is they still on the phone? GFX?
No, I just changed it back over.
Can I ask a question? Who is GFX?
It's the sports station, 104. 5 the zone.
She said, Krista, I'm true to myself. I can joke on myself. I feel you. Me too. I get there with your little slow to yourself. No. I'm just playing. I still didn't agree.
All right,
to
30
it.
seconds to go live. Read, obviously, you got your text messages.
Don,
And
call up here. Constance, call up here.
do another cue to call for them to call in with their comments, and then our comments at the bottom. Here we go.
What you said, 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 he said, she said, what you said, what you said, he said, she said, what you said, he said, what you said, he said.
Okay, we've got some comments from our text messages. Derek said the mistake would be giving up on him just because of the age difference, because he's more matured and knows what he wants in life. And if he doesn't want to party as much as you do, then go out with your friends. A man that wants to stay home sometimes is a good thing. He's not trying to be out because he only wants attention from you. So don't let age ruin your love life. Ron and Nikki Cunningham said, I married my husband when I was 24 and he was 40. We are now 44 and he will be like 60 this year. Baby, we have fun together. As I've gotten older and matured, I'm more of the homebody and hubby wants to be outside. We bring a lot of balance to each other. Communication is key. Follow your heart. Tanisha said, baby, my husband, this baby, honey, they are on it, baby. My husband and I have a 16-year difference, but we enjoy each other. My only regret is not marrying him when we first met 20 years ago. But if clubbing and hanging out is more important than having someone in your life, then let that man go so he can find the right one for him. Just don't get upset when you see them out together. Now, what are your thoughts on this? The age gap. Will it work for you or not? If she's younger and she wants to still hang and he want to stay at home, fellas, what would you do? Would you let her go and do her thing, or would you go out with her? Ladies, would you calm down a little bit or not? 615-737-9292. Let us know about it on what you said on the 615 Wake Up. We are Nashville's R&B and throwbacks. We're 92Q. Let's go!
Wake me up.
20 times, ain't it?
Huh?
She done played like 3 times already.
I don't think he has a whole lot of them in there, so
Oh.
we only got a
You
few.
need to mix them up.
Well, it's in a cart, so it'll just randomly play, but depending on how
Oh.
many times it's playing. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Wow.
92Q, good morning. What you said?
What she said. She sounds foolish. Now, if you was treating her bad, doing her any kind of way, then she'd be complaining. She's going to be that one that's going to be complaining about 5 years that she can find a man and going to be messing with these liars that's going to be doing her all kind of way. So you just stay with him.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, girl.
Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Keith.
Another call. 92Q, good morning. What you said?
Good morning to what y'all said. I love it. I can care less. I'm almost 40, man. I'd rather stay at home. Go on out there and kick it, have fun. You know where home at.
Oh, so you
okay.
would let her do it?
Go ahead. Yeah, it ain't going to bother me. Go have fun. Just, you know what time to be home. Go enjoy yourself. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
Wait, what time does she need to be home? Since you said that, what's the time that she needs to be home?
Safe hours. Need to be there about 2:30.
2:30. Okay, that's a fun night. All right.
You lenient.
All right, bro.
Yeah, hey, them bills, she know who paying the bills. She know where home at.
Okay. All right, brother.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
I can stay out till 2 or 3 in the morning, and you gonna pay out. Baby.
Crystal be in trouble.
She be like, what is that
trouble.
it?
Some is talking me Don.
Oh,
yes.
that was Don.
Yes. With a little attitude in her voice. Yes, I am happy. Thank you. Constance, where you at? Where you at? Because Donita called up here.
They said we're cracking during the talking. I know it's on the app. I'm getting text messages. Y'all are cracking during your talking.
You talking?
I'm finna text him.
All right, I'm going to record this one in right out of the stop set. 1 second. I'm going to record both of these. They're just a minute long.
Something choking me.
All right, here we go.
So I was like,
Hang tight.
With the 615 Wake Up on 92Q.
92Q, good morning. What you said?
What she said, she sounds foolish. Now, if you was treating her bad, doing her any kind of way, then she'd be complaining. She's going to be that one that's going to be complaining about 5 years that she can find a man and going to be messing with these liars that's going to be doing her all kind of way. So you just stay with him.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, girl.
Thank you.
92Q, good morning. What you said?
Good morning to what y'all said. I love it. I can care less. I'm almost 40, man. I'd rather stay at home. Go on out there and kick it, have fun. You know where home at.
Oh, so
okay.
you would let her do it?
Go ahead. Yeah, it ain't going to bother me. Go have fun. Just, you know what time to be home. Go enjoy yourself. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
Wait, what time does she need to be home? Since you said that, what's the time that she needs to be home?
Safe hours. Need to be there about 2:30.
2:30. Okay, that's a fun night. All right.
You lenient.
All right, bro.
Yeah, hey, them bills, she know who paying the bills. She know where home at.
Okay. All right, bro.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
The thing is, and again, I wasn't stepping on nobody's toes. But there's a such thing as sugar daddy and tricking. Because the sugar daddy, he gonna, but I pay out the bills and you pay out the bills and I can stay out till 2 or 3 in the morning. It's something like a trick.
Chris was like, I ain't going nowhere.
That's something like a trick.
All right. Let's we can record in this last piece. It's just us. So Sissy, you'll back sell the song, and then I think it's her, you, and then me, and then you push us on to what's coming up next. Everybody ready?
Yeah, as long as I don't get choked while I'm talking.
You got your thoughts together because it's all of us in one break, so we got to keep it.
Yes.
Keep it tight.
I'll keep it short and sweet.
All right, here we go.
We out.
92Q Nashville's R&B
Actually,
and
you know
throw.
what? Let me play the second.
Okay.
Let me play the so people
Okay.
get that song in people's heads. Here, 1 second.
We out. We out.
What you said, 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 what you said,
All right, it is time for you guys to hear our thoughts on this What You Said segment. Crystal, I'm ready for this one.
I just feel like questioning your stability for club time is crazy to me. Because at the end of the day, the goal is to find somebody that's for you and stay with that person. If you already done found them and your only problem is wanting to go out and he don't, is that really a problem? Because at some point you need to grow up anyway. Don't let sugar britches go because you out there trying to throw it out of both pants legs.
Oh.
Okay? And 2 and 3 in the morning to the collar, that is crazy to me.
Is that too late?
Yeah, that's too late.
Yeah, that's too
that's
late.
when legs is coming open.
Really?
That's too late.
Yes, that's too late.
Okay.
In a relationship, yes.
What you guys is?
Well, I would say, girl, stay there and talk to him like your mama told you, and have a conversation. And he knows. You guys have already been together for a couple years anyway.
Yeah.
He knows what you are and how you like it. But if you get married, you need to make sure that he doesn't think, okay, now that she's married, she's gonna be at home having these babies. Like, he wants a baby too. So you have to think about that. So once you get married, how quick are you going to get pregnant? Because it sounds like he's ready for you to get pregnant right now. So you need to have that conversation with him so you can tell him what your needs are. And even if it is going out, if you're 24 or 25, you're going to want to go out. You're going to still want to do that. But if he's not willing to do it with you, maybe you want to consider start doing some trips or something. Start traveling with your man. Then you guys can hang out where you travel at. That's some fun stuff too. But don't give up on him, but be ready to have that baby as soon as y'all get married. What you got, Sean?
You know, if you're trying to be in a serious relationship, then you got to start doing serious adult things. And going out all the time is not a part of that, especially when you are in a relationship. So understand that you can't be doing the single stuff when you're in a relationship. Now, what I would suggest is maybe you're going to find some things that both of you can do together. Because staying out at 2 o'clock in the morning and going out to the club in a relationship, a committed relationship, that's something you shouldn't be doing.
Ever?
No.
Rarely ever. I don't mind the idea.
Y'all are weird.
I don't mind the idea of you going out and hanging out with your friends every once in a blue moon.
Weird.
But it shouldn't be something that's consistently doing.
Okay, because you said ever. I'm like, that's
I'm not going to say
crazy.
ever, but every once in a while, go hang out with your friends. That's perfectly fine. But you're in a committed relationship now, so think about things you guys can do together or do with other couples. But all those single things you were doing when you were single, you can't do that when you're in a relationship. You got to cut back on a lot of that stuff.
So you don't go have you time with your boys and stuff?
You
and go hang
can
out
again, but it's not a consistent thing. It's not a consistent thing because you're making all this consistent time for your friends and don't have this consistent time with your relationship. Your relationship's gonna die. So you got to find some things you can do together. So I'm just saying, be cautious about this. You can still go out, but be mindful. You're in a relationship. You're not single. So operate like a person in a relationship. Don't operate when you go out like a single person. That's where you'll get messed up.
Thank you for your comments, Sean. Good. And we thank you guys for your comments and your text messages. It's what you said on the 615 Wake Up. Coming up, we've got a lot more news for the cruise. We've got some stuff you don't like and a whole lot more. We're 92Q, the 615 Wake Up.
Wake me up.
Is that coming up?
Hey, we'll be coming up.
Oh,
Tyler.
good. Okay.
We just recorded it. Tyler's in
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Come here, don't gas him the fuck up.
To get three statements in, it was 3:30. That's not bad. To get all three of us in one break, that's actually better than what we typically do. What? I mean, it's the truth, Camille. It's you can't operate. You can't be in a relationship and operate like you single. It just doesn't work. So you saying you want to go out and you want to go hang out and do all this other stuff and go out to the club, this, that, and the other. People go to the club to find that person. Typically, people in the club looking.
Yeah.
Most of the time, people are in the club looking. Now, they're looking for two things. Either looking for the relationship or looking for their next hookup.
3 things. They looking for the relationship, looking for a hookup, or they looking for drugs.
That's true, too.
Yeah, you forgot the drugs. You can't forget the drugs.
You know, so if you're already in a relationship and you drug-free, what the hell are you doing in there for? I'm just saying. If you already got the relationship, then you shouldn't be looking for a hookup. You shouldn't be looking for a relationship. You damn sure shouldn't be looking for drugs. So what are you really in there for?
To pop fireworks.
Can I tell y'all this story real quick? You might have heard it. This 27-year-old man from Mississippi was arrested for hacking into the Hinds County Human Services Department and approving all applications for stamps. After approving all the applications, he then had cards mailed out to new applicants with $2,500 each on them. And the current cardholders were also awarded $2,500 credits. And they caught him. And now he's in jail. And his bond is set at $100,000.
Damn.
He can't go in there and take one of them, 2 of them, 3 of them zeros off. He hacking everything else.
But he was giving them money. He gave him $2,500
Oh.
on the food stamps. And then the people who already had food stamp cards, he gave them an additional $2,500.
Yeah, he gonna be in jail. He is gonna be in there.
My thing is, how you get so smart to hack, into
There's
the
intelligent
systems like that?
there's intelligent people
what
out there.
software and capabilities in your brain do you have where you can, I'm in. You know?
You
Like
got-
the
you
Where
gotta
does that
grievances
come from?
inside.
You know how to,
Yeah.
understand computer programming. You can program things and create programs yourself.
Right,
You,
Dawn,
you,
he's dope.
you understand those things. It's all code. At the end of the day, it's all zeros and ones. If you really break it down, it's all zeros and ones. And once you understand the code, you figure out how to break it.
Some people take the time to do
Yeah.
that.
They take the time, especially they're very just intense about it.
Birdie, go to hell.
What?
She said,
They better not have to pay it back. It
she
wasn't
said,
their
what's
fault.
his GoFundMe? He was doing the Lord's work.
Right, BB.
Be
Bye.
bye.
Yeah, they shouldn't have to pay it back. They went grocery shopping. Shoot. As soon as I checked and saw it, I'm going to spend it.
James Holiday said, if you were married and not after midnight, you're not going to be married for very long. I always get home at a Christian hour before midnight.
He get home at a Christian hour after doing ungodly things.
Yeah. Oh.
Nah, I'm just playing. He know I love him.
Okay. All right. So we got that. 8 o'clock is done.
The whole 8 o'clock is done?
Yeah.
What you said in that one break.
We pre-recorded at 8:48 because we did the keyword. So 8 o'clock is done. And we only do what you said from 8 to 8:30.
And we still gonna get okay.
And Kenny Barr's breakfast this morning, y'all.
Do you want to do the teaser again for the news with Crystal's joke?
Yes. One and yes.
All right. So same thing, Crystal.
They gonna get me beat up, y'all. They trying to get me jumped on. They trying to get me jumped on.
I'm gonna play the teaser, and then we're gonna go right into news. All right, you ready? Here we go.
It was so fun. Like, everything was fun. Drinks was cheap. People was a vibe. Food was good. Like, where do y'all know? Wings busting. Like, delicious.
She just lick her fingers like KFC.
She licked her fingers
It was
and
finger
sent
licking good.
all of Nashville back. Because if that ain't the wrong person to have for an interview, I was going to miss the chicken, master. Can I get another 6-piece before you go, master?
Wow.
It was...
And if you don't know, we're talking about the nightclub on Buchanan Minerva Avenue Club burned down. We've got that.
And Crystal didn't do it.
And Crystal did not do it.
I did not.
She
So
did not
quit
do it.
texting me that.
Contrary to popular belief, she didn't do it.
Sure.
But I'm still questioning it. We still got all that in the news for the cruise. Let's go.
It's time.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to do the joke there, was it?
Yeah, right
Oh,
there.
okay.
Absolutely right there. Because it's news for the cruise, and then we're going to commercial. So that's it. All right, this is the short break, sis.
That girl was embarrassing.
Are you
It was.
real?
She was
Backs
embarrassing.
at Are Even Real going to 112, only you.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait.
Birdie, that's who she was trying to be like, too. That's exactly who she was trying to be like. If you can't go to Bella Noche's, where can we go?
Bella, okay.
That's what that girl said.
I
in that
remember
interview.
that.
Yeah. That's exactly who she was trying to be like, I feel like.
You can just go let it play.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
If you can't go to they
All right. Here we go.
92Q Nashville's R&B and throwbacks. It's the 615 Wake Up. Are You Even Real? Teddy Swims and Giveon. Well, coming up, we've got some personal daily insight that we want to share with you guys to get you through your day. But we're going to do that after 112. Only you.
Thought I told you that we won't stop.
Yeah, Birdie, she was trying to copy. That's why we can't do nothing down here.
All right, sis. Backs out Century, Only Human. Second to last break, going to our Linux softcore era.
Oh,
What you owing for?
I thought that was that one. Never mind.
No, you got that short break that happens at about 20.
Okay.
And this is
My little water pill
25.
is kicking my ass this morning.
your what?
My water pill.
Oh, is it?
Well, I guess for some reason it's kicking my ass this morning.
All right,
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
here we go.
Uh-huh.
Teasing final affirmations coming up.
Okay.
92Q Nashville's R&B and throwbacks. It's the 615 Wake Up, only human that is Century. Well, we have our personal daily insights. It's our own affirmations that we have for you guys coming up, and we want to share them with you. After Soft Girl Era, this is Ari Lennox on 92Q. It's a new one.
It's been out for a minute.
Oh,
Not the Lil Kim.
like it.
Grab it if you love hip hop.
Yeah, basically.
That's exactly what that is.
Big Papa.
That is funny right there. That's funny.
It's, it's time for affirmations.
It is now.
It is. Last break.
Okay.
Nice places to eat in Tennessee. Sissy and Crystal will break those down for you in a minute.
It depends on what kind you want. Go ahead. Depends on what kind of
Because
food
she
you want.
said Tennessee. I can't cover all of Tennessee. I can just cover Nashville. So, Sissy.
I mean, it depends on what type of food you want. You want some hot chicken? You want some fast food? You want some diner soul food? You want some upscale food? It just depends on what you want. You want some Chicago style pizza?
You sound so fat right now. What?
just
Sean,
thinking
don't
of
make me
everything I
laugh. Don't make me-
gosh.
Don't make me laugh.
You sound so fat
right
right
now.
now.
Yeah, I'm feeling kind of fat too, to be honest with you.
Jesus.
She
This
was
weekend
like,
was not
pick
good.
your poison. We
Yeah.
got pizza. We got fish. We got wings.
Depends on what you want.
All right.
Mm.
Final break.
Okay.
Final break.
I'm not flying to Nashville for fast food. I don't know.
Backside of Ari Lennox. You'll do that, and then you'll get some kind of intro into affirmations.
Yeah.
And I'll hit that.
What is he doing?
Who?
Being
He's
worse.
just poking in here. What does he want?
We being worse.
Here he go with you too.
Oh, we're doing the last break. We just finished what you said. Not a lot of callers. Not a lot. No, we had, but I will say this: we had callers
first
all
two
morning. We had
breaks.
callers all morning long, and then all of a sudden the phones flipped over to GFX. So we probably did have callers, but didn't call in because after I flipped it back, then we had a couple. So we got to figure out why all of a sudden that's random. We had callers all morning long, and that hadn't happened in a while. So we got to
Somebody
figure out
sabotaging us.
why all of a sudden
It's
the phones are flipping.
sabotage.
So I'll email engineering this morning and put you on it and find out. They need to please double check that to make sure that's not going to happen because it just randomly happened. It didn't make any sense.
Crazy.
And it just happened to happen
And
during
it
what
happened
you
to happen.
said.
We're trying to do what you said in a new hour. So we're trying to gauge it and couldn't gauge it today. Really, truly couldn't gauge it today. Yeah.
D. Shannon said he miss it.
No. But outside of that, everything has been cool.
Huh?
I
I'm
said
still
D. Shannon said he miss it.
Figuring out
Oh,
where
I'm
playing
sure.
that Wake Up Wham because it's so. I gotta figure out where I'm placing it, and I don't want to play. I don't want to play it over, over top any music. I just want to.
No, it can't.
So I gotta figure out where
It's
I'm gonna
gotta
place
be
it.
like how you do the jingle out when you're jingling out.
So just do that instead of it, instead of a jingle.
Like, no, that's just the one.
That's just the wham by itself.
Oh yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out where is the best place to
Kind
put
of
it.
like how you did wake up, the same kind of thing. Instead of playing wake up.
Okay. I'll
But
find
it's
it.
faster 'cause, wake up
Yeah.
has that long.
Yeah.
But you still kind of you can play that over music too. But this has just got that one thing.
Yeah.
So, you
See, that's why
Yeah.
you
I'm gonna find a better place for it.
You said Carol Ann.
Carol Ann.
Yeah.
Gonna fly in
Try to send that girl to Carol Ann.
Yeah. We have been playing that. We played it in the 8:00 hour
It's
multiple
time I
times.
even know the food is good up at Suntan.
He said he want to fly
Yeah.
down here to
I think
get
it
some
sounds good.
food.
Yeah, what?
I mean, her food is good, but I mean, I get.
All right. Final break. Here we go.
So hurry up and put me in my soft.
92Q Nashville's R&B and throwback. Soft Girl Era, that is Ari Lennox. It's the 615 Wake Up, and we are done for the day. Thank y'all. What'd y'all think?
Man, we had a
Everything
great
was good?
time.
think
I mean,
we did good.
we had a great time. I was just like Crystal had me bent over laughing because just the yes, master, yes, master.
I want some
So-
more chicken.
That's how you kick off a brand new show. So it was great. It was great.
We are about to wrap up the show. We want to make sure that you are woken up,
Woken.
woke up.
Woken it.
That's a word.
That's a crystalism.
That's a crystalism.
Y'all woke it up yet?
It's our personal daily insight, a little something from each of us to get you through your day. Now, here's mine.
Go for it.
Sometimes an STD can mean spiritually transmitted diseases.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't let someone's negative spirit overtake your positive one.
I didn't know where you were going with that one.
I didn't either.
I know.
Mine is stop waiting on somebody else to love you properly. That's your job.
Speak that. All right. Never be a prisoner of your past. It was just a lesson, not a life sentence.
Period.
So
Lead the
That's
PS
our-
and the PS.
Is it PS
The
and the
PS
PS?
and the PS.
Y'all got to learn how to lead the PS and the PS,
That
baby.
is our personal daily insight. We're going to have those for you every single day. We want you guys to start off your day with us every single morning. Thank you for listening. It's the 615 Wake Up. Bye, Crystal.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, Sean.
see ya.
See you guys later. Have a good one. It's the 615 Wake Up on 92Q.
Pass the drum right. Will they
We'll
be
figure it out.
Krispy
Yeah.
Kreme?
We'll figure that one out.
Will they be Krispy
Thanks,
Kreme?
Sybil.
Will they be Krispy Kreme?
And chocolate, too.
Yeah. The regular and the chocolate.
Well, you wonderful, beautiful people, we
And
are
the chocolate.
done.
Are we playing the same outro?
Thank you.
No, we're not.
Oh, we got another one.
No, we ain't got another one. We're just going to play a jingle. But yeah, we are.
The Wake Up
Rub on
jingle.
my-
We'll do the, yeah. We're done, guys. We'll be back here.
Shipley's, he said. Yes, I
Shipley's?
like Shipley's. Shipley's
I
chocolate.
don't like Shipley's pals.
I like Shipley's. Sean, you like Shipley's?
What is it?
Not do you I know the preferred
I don't even know what it is.
It's donuts.
Shipley's donuts.
Shipley's donuts.
Never had them.
Okay.
Them mugs about thick out there and big.
Yeah, I never had them. I will tell you though,
I'll take it. But
y'all ain't got that little Dolly Parton peach cobbler. You need to go get it because it's good.
Now you have said that twice.
good.
I'm gonna have to go get some.
I'm telling you, it's the actual like pie is like a biscuit. And it's sweet and it's good. Go get it. And I'm telling you, people are buying it in Kroger because
And the peach filling is good.
It's great. It's great.
I trust Dolly Parton.
I'm telling you, because when we bought it the first time and I went back and it's like been sold out. Like, and she's got like a chocolate fudge pie too.
Now
and
she's
then-
doing too
Nah, I
much.
might
And then
do
even
that.
I think
I might be
JoJo
down.
said she's even got like a brownie mix that I haven't seen that yet. So she got several things. But this peach cobbler that Dolly Parton got in the freezer section is good. Go try it.
James said he had it this weekend. How was it? So freaking good. Okay.
It is. I'm telling you, it's good. I didn't
We're
realize.
gonna have to get some and bring it up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
It's good. It is really
we're
good.
gonna
It's
taste it
it's
on the air.
definitely worth it. That was my sweet treat. It's definitely worth it.
A lot of calories.
Oh, hell
Not
yeah.
my
Hell
sweet
yeah.
treat.
Hell yeah. But I didn't gain any weight this weekend. Not one. As a matter of fact, I've like lost like 5 pounds. So I'm on my
That's
goal.
because you've been outside
been
in the
nauseous.
sun.
That's true. But I still ate. The thing about it is I was nauseous for a few hours, but I still ate. I don't know what that was about. I think it was just the sun.
Now you got morning sickness.
Morning sickness. No, it was in the afternoon. Heifer. Anyway, we got to get up out here, guys.
Bye, y'all.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you for being a part of our very first show.
Great time.
We'll catch you guys